What's up, guys? If this is your first time on the channel, my name is Jordy Payne, and I've been playing Tarkov for, I would say, 4 years now, and Shoreline has always been my main map. I run it all the time with my friends, and I'm pretty aware with everything and how to loot the entire resort. This video is going to be based in the resort mostly. We're going to focus on the resort during this video, and I'm going to show you the best way to make a lot of money running resort. Now, first things first, if you're coming in through helicopter, there's two entrances. This is West Wing entrance, and this is East Wing entrance. There's also an entrance over there on the other side of the resort, and then there's an entrance on the west side of the resort as well. And then right there is admin. So if you're coming in through this side, the west side, you're going to want to come over here. So the first room that I usually hit if I'm coming in through this side is 112, and inside 112 actually spawns a blue key card as well as provisions. The blue card spawns right here, and there's multiple provision spawns right here on the table. As you see, there's mayo, and then 2 duffel bags. Next thing I'll do is I'll run over here to the end of first. This is first floor, and over here at 104 is also a blue keycard spawn. And the blue keycard spawns right here on the table. As well as over here, there's med spawns. As you see, there's a CMS kit, as well as over here. Next thing, I usually come over here, and you want to be careful because this is the other entrance I told you about. Over here, there's a bunch of little hideout spawns and stuff. You can get kek tape. I've gotten things like tool sets and all that. Then after that, if you are coming through this entrance, you could either go down first and loot those 2 rooms like I showed you, or you can come up to second here. And then up here on second, you gotta be careful because like a lot of people like to hide behind this box over here, or even some people will jump up on this and crouch and just kind of wait for people coming. But over here, there's 3 connecting rooms. There's 222, 221, and 218. These are all connecting rooms. You can buy either of the keys. There's 3 different keys. I'll throw it up on the screen if you guys want it. I have the key for this room, so I'm gonna unlock this. And inside 222, there's a duffel bag, a med bag, as well as some money spawns right there. And then over here, there is 1 weapon crate, and then med spawns over here on both of these boxes. And then over here spawns the red key card. And I've seen a lot of people. I think this is actually like the best spot to find the red card on Shoreline, I would say. So yeah, you can get it right there, as well as some provision spawns on the table. And then over here, if you're looking for an RSAS for your gunsmith quest, it spawns on top of this little cardboard box, as well as a little military crate right there, and 2 weapon crates. Alright, now coming back into the hallway here on second, if you come over to 220, this is also a really good room. I've gotten a lot of rare loot, so there's med spawns here on this box, and then over here, as you see, on the table, as well as the cardboard box, there is different loot like this. So I've gotten golden chains, bitcoins, stuff like that. And then there's 2 weapon crates here, as well as a military crate right here. This is a very expensive key. I'll put it up on screen. It's mostly expensive during the beginning of wipe, because it's a quest room. But it spawns some decent stuff. I would say maybe save your money until a later time to get it, unless you want to get it for the quest. But you can get GPUs here. I usually get Tetrises and like PSUs and stuff, as well as there's some. I've got moonshine here. It can spawn on the table and under the table. And then right here on this box is ammo spawns. You got a grenade case and med spawns on this table and this box, as well as a weapon crate right there. Barbed wire, you want to watch out because there's a hole in the roof right here that people can sit on top. Also, these 2 rooms here, people like to camp in them. A lot of people will skip it. Like, I'll go on my scav runs and the entire resort will be looted, but this won't be, which is 311. And it actually is one of the best rooms in the resort because it can spawn a LEDX. As you see, there's a line here, but you can get LEDXs right here on the newspaper, as well as right here, as well as on this chair, and then also inside here. And there's also a duffel bag. I'll show you 306 first. This is not the the room I'm talking about, but this is also a good room. There's 2 dead bodies here, one on the floor and one on the bed. It's also a quest key, so there's a quest where you have to get, I think it's on this ledge right here, but you have to get some sort of document case. Now over here is 301. This is my personal favorite room in the resort, just because I think this room gives you the most chance for aletics as well as GPUs. So there's some tech loot right here that spawns on the floor as well as on top of these. And then over here on the balcony, you can spawn anything that's pretty rare, so like bitcoins, GPUs, Tetrises. And then the aletics can spawn on the floor here, on the bed, as well as on the table here, and on this chair. As you see, there's a golden egg there, and there's also a weapon crate, and 2 GPUs, or 2 GPUs, two computers. Rooms 205 and 203, you can unlock either of them. I usually just buy the 205 key because you have this little bookcase here that blocks you from the other side of the sky bridge, so it's better to open it this way. This is also a letic spawn, so I've gotten aletics right here on this table as well as on the floor here. I've also gotten it on this table. As you see, there's some miscellaneous loot that spawns. There's a tool crate, med crate, and then over here is actually a red keycard spawn. It's very rare, but people have gotten it here before, right on the newspaper under the bed. And then there's also a provision spawn on the table, and as well as a med spawn here on the floor. Med bag and a duffel bag, as well as a gun rack. First, if you're coming to the basement, you might as well come over here to the closet and check this room here. A lot of different hideout stuff can spawn. As you see, there's pliers, bleach, as well as on this cabinet here. There's a duffel bag in this closet, duffel bag on this chair, a red keycard spawns right here, and then there's tech loot, as you see on the boxes here and on the floor. There's 2 military crates here. There's a med spawn on this box, another duffel bag, as well as another duffel bag over there. So there's a lot of duffel bags down here. This is a very good spot to loot on your scav runs. Duffel bag here. It's very dark in the resort as well. Duffel bag here. And then the last duffel bag is right here. Alrighty, now, usually after I'm done the West Wing and I'm done looting it, I'll either leave and go to Path to Lighthouse, which is down on the other side of the map, or I'll just run across here over to Admin. You can also take the connector right here. I'd advise you not to. It's a very easy way to get shot from the windows of East Wing as well as Skybridge. So coming into this hole, you want to be careful for over here. Some people like to hide over there in the dark. This is a common spot right here for people to camp, just right there. We'll hold this angle and kind of just wait for people to come into this room, and they'll kill you. So do not sit there. Don't be that person. All right, in this room there is a computer. Over down here, you have a room with a duffel bag. Here can spawn aletics as well as different provisions. And then there's also a duffel bag right over there, as well as food spawns. Right side, left side is the best chance to find the best loot. So coming over here, you have the computer room, and inside here there's actually 5 PCs. So there's one right there, here, and right there. So it's a very easy way to get GPUs. I find a lot of GPUs in this room. Over here, you got some random loot here, and then also another PC. And then in this room, you can get GPUs and Tetrises on this table, as well as this bed. As you see, there is a 1G phone, Shoutout Summit. There's a safe here, as well as another PC. And then in here, you can get GPUs on this, in here, as well as right here. I've also gotten Tetrises, and of course, another red keycard spawn. So if you're farming red keycards, I I would advise you not to go Shoreline night. You're gonna get hackers no matter what, night and day, but nighttime they're a little bit worse just because a lot of the hackers are farming red keycard. So you want to be careful with that. And then if you come over here, this is the band room. So you see there's a drum set, a guitar, and there's also a duffel bag right here. Now I always tell my friends, I think that duffel bag right there, and then the duffel bag over here in the tennis court, I don't know what it is, but I feel like they're buffed. So that duffel bag right over there, as you see in the tennis court, I'm pretty sure those two duffel bags are buffed as shit because I've found so many Letixes in them. I might just be crazy, it might just be my luck. As you see, there's another duffel bag there, 2 cabinets here, cabinet there, as well as another safe. And that is admin. To East Wing, you want to be careful running through this connector. You're very vulnerable to people over on that side of the resort, on the balconies here, and as well as the windows in 301, as well as the rooftop there. So you want to be careful. Also be careful if you go to loot this body in this crate. You're very vulnerable, like I said. But there is a body there as well as a military crate. There's a duffel bag right there. Now coming over here, I will run directly to 110. This key is very expensive and hard to get. You can get it from killing Sanitar. There's a duffel bag right there. You can also get it from looting jackets. I do have the key, which is great. It's a good room. It used to be a lot better. But there's a good chance to find Letixes in this room. You can get them on the floor here as well as inside the shower. And there's also a dead guy right there with no head. So there is a safe, or not a safe, sorry, a suitcase that you can loot right here. There's also tech spawns here, also right there and on this table. Over here you can get meds, rubles, dollars, and euros. There's a PC, and right here you can get rare loot like bitcoins, lions, and other things like that. Over here, this is also an expensive key. I think it's like 100 to 200k. This one is 107. This is one of my favorite rooms, actually. You can get GPUs and Tetrises on this table. As you see, there is a Tetris. Perfect for the video. You get med spawns here, different stims, med crate. I've gotten a lot of Letixes out of this room just because of the duffel bag and the 2 med crates. I've gotten them a lot, actually. Coming over here. So, by the way, I am skipping quite a bit of duffel bags and med bags, but I didn't want to go through all of that. I usually skip them, but there's also a duffel bag in this room, as well as 2 rooms over there by the main entrance. I skipped that. I'm just showing you the run I do. Over here, I always hit this. There's a lot of tech spawns here and hideout shit, so I've gotten red pliers and keck tape. Coming up here, there's a PC here. So as you see, there's a lot of PCs in the resort, between admin, west wing, and east wing. You have a med bag here. Now coming over here, this is probably the best room, I would say, on east wing. 226. There's also connecting room, which is 222. You can buy either key. I don't know which one's more expensive or not. I usually just buy a 226. And coming into 226 here, over here, you want to make sure you always check these cabinets here. As you see, there's different spawns. There's med spawns, Letix spawns. I've gotten GPUs here, defibs, all in this cabinet here. This is a very good cabinet. You can get a lot of shit. I found a Letix here before, GPU, also right here. So I'll actually throw up a clip that it got a lot of views actually on YouTube. I was on EFT What the Fuck, and they featured it. And I'll show you me getting 3 Letixes, a GPU, and a defib all in the same room. Ooh. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this? Nikita! What the hell? Alright, now that you've saw that clip, as I told you, this room is insane. It's not as good as it used to be. That clip was a few wipes ago, but it's still a good room. As you see, there's a golden rooster there. You can also get different tech loot here. And coming over here, you can get Tetrises and GPUs here. And then right here in the box, you can also get other things like I've gotten Bitcoins and all that. You got a weapon crate, grenade case, as well as a tool crate over there. Now, over here, 223, another room a lot of people don't hit. It's a weapon crate there. I think it's pretty worth to loot it whenever you can. Another good room, 219. It's open. You do not need a key. You can get Letixes on the floor, GPUs, and as well as right here. Over here in 218, there's a duffel bag. I call this the blood bed room because, as you see, somebody had a very nasty period. And, yeah, just want to be careful that there's no tampons lurking around. Anyways, that's disgusting. I'm weird, I know. Alrighty, you can find a red key card right here on the table. Once again, she was rushing to the computer to call her dad on Skype because her period was just absolutely brutally disgusting and it was just everywhere. Alrighty, so we're going to come over here. And over here at 213, there is a green military crate, a weapon box, as well as a med bag. Coming over here to Skybridge, there is 206 and 205. Inside here, you got 3 weapon crates, as well as some med spawns here in the boxes. Over here, you got a duffel bag, provision spawn in this crate, as well as on the bed. And then in here, you can get Bitcoins, GP coins, and other stuff like that. Med box right there. This is a shortcut staircase. You can get tech spawns there. Tech spawns here, as you see, landmarks are at poison. Over here is 306. In 306, there is 4 computers, as you see. You can get golden chains here, weapon crate, and then if you hop over this generator, there is provision spawns here. I've gotten moonshine, vodka, things like that. You can get stims on this table, as well as a med crate, and a weapon rack right there. Now over here is 310. This room used to be insane. It's not as good as it used to be, but you can still get some good stuff. I've gotten Bitcoins and all that, but it's usually horses on the table now, as well as this one, and then 2 duffel bags. Over here is 313. Don't do that. 313 is a connector room. Don't mind me bumping into the barbed wire. 314 is the other key. You got a duffel bag here, Letix spawn on this box as well as on the floor. Got a weapon crate, and I usually don't hit over here, but you can get pliers here as well as some weapon parts on this table and a weapon box. I usually skip it, but it's definitely worth hitting. You got a weapon container right there. Over here is 316. Inside 316, you got 2 weapon crates, as well as weapon spawns on this table and this box as well. There's a duffel bag right there. Over here is the marked room. It's opened. It's not good. Don't think you're going to get any kind of cases. It's very rare to get anything on the floor here. I've gotten a Bitcoin, but it's very rare chance. But there's a pig here, a guy with a pig suit. You can loot him, as well as there's gold chains that can spawn on both ears. So, yeah. Is multiple tech spawns here, as well as on this. There's a duffel bag and a med bag. And as well as, if you're looking for the sledgehammer, it spawns in this room quite often. I've gotten like 2 of them on 1 spawn before. Coming over here, this is 328 and the storeroom key. You can get either of them. I will put both of them up on the screen for you. And coming in here, there's another PC. Tech spawn on the table. Weapon spawns over here in the cabinet. And then over here, there's also a rare loot spawn. As you see, the axle parrot's there. We'll pick that up. There's also a building out here. I call this the water filter building. You get water filters in there, as well as other tech loot. There's also 2 jackets. Alright, before I end the video, there's one more thing I wanted to show you that I forgot. Now, over at this ambulance here, as you see, if you open this door, you can loot this med bag. Also, different med spawns can spawn here. I've gotten alot before. And then over here, I've gotten a blue key card. I'll actually show you guys a clip of me getting it. I've gotten it quite a bit, actually. And that is the resort. If you guys would like me to make another video of me showing you the rest of Shoreline, everything else, I can show you guys cottage, I can show you guys town, weather, and power, and I can show you guys kind of my loot run there. There is a shit ton of stashes on Shoreline, so don't ever think that this is what Shoreline is right here. It's definitely not. This is where the PvP goes down. You can make a lot of money here, but you can also make just as much money hitting all the stashes on Shoreline and looting power, weather, and town. So if you guys want me to show you another video of that loot run, give this video a like, comment, let me know if I should make another one, and I hope you guys liked the video, and thank you so much for watching, and I would love to make more of these. Have a good day. I'm out. Later, Pain Train.